Ever wonder what the missing link is between what you learn in school and what you actually need to succeed in a job? Well, today we're diving into a really cool program that tries to solve exactly that. It gamifies the whole process of learning career skills, turning theory into some seriously practical experience. Let's get into it.
So the program we're talking about is called Yes Game. And trust me, this is a whole different ball game compared to your typical classroom lecture. Instead of just sitting there and absorbing information, you're actively building those key career skills through these really immersive game-like challenges. You can almost think of it as a flight simulator for your future career.
I mean, it's the big question, right? The one every student thinks about. Am I really ready for the world of work? This whole program is designed to make sure your answer is a confident yes, by giving you the exact skills that employers are looking for right now.
So, how does it all work? Well, the program is built around 5 core skills. And these aren't just buzzwords, you know? These are the real foundational abilities you need to thrive in pretty much any job where you have to work with other people.
Let's break these down real quick. Effective communication. That's way more than just talking. It's making your ideas actually land with people. Collaborative leadership isn't about being the boss, it's about lifting your whole team up. Creative problem solving, that's about thinking outside the box when you hit a wall. Conflict management is all about turning disagreements into something productive. And team building, well, that's the glue that holds everything and everyone together. These are the skills that really make a difference.
Okay, now we get to the fun part. You don't learn this stuff from a textbook. No way. You learn it by actually doing it. The entire program is a series of these online simulations. They call them Yes Games, where you and your team are dropped right into the middle of a real-world scenario.
And listen, this isn't just some weekend workshop, it's a whole journey. You can see it's broken up into different challenges spread out over a few weeks, and each one builds on the skills you learned in the last one. So let's walk through what each of these challenges is all about.
First up is the Project Challenge. Right out of the gate, your team's job is to be an innovator. You have to come up with a totally new project completely from scratch.
What's so cool about this is how it mixes pure creativity with some really smart tech. You start with that spark of an idea, right? But then you get to use AI tools built into the platform to help you flesh it out, to figure out if it's actually a good idea. Then it all comes down to a 3-minute pitch where you have to persuade a panel of virtual investors. It's a crash course in innovation and strategy, all in one.
So once you've pitched your big idea, the program completely flips the script. In the recruiting challenge, you're not the one asking for an investment anymore. You're the one investing in people.
Yep, your team basically becomes a company's hiring committee. You have to create your own professional CV, and then you start reviewing the CVs from the other teams. You'll actually conduct formal job interviews, and then, as a team, you have to argue it out and decide who gets the job. It's a super immersive way to see how the whole hiring process works from the other side of the table.
All right, from hiring people, we pivot over to marketing. The advertising challenge puts your team right into the shoes of a creative agency on a deadline. Your mission is to launch a brand new product. You'll have to come up with a whole advertising campaign from scratch. We're talking everything from viral video clips to social media ads. And again, you get to use integrated AI tools to help with things like writing ad copy or coming up with visuals. It's all about bringing a creative vision to life. Now, building right on top of those advertising skills, the next challenge takes it a step further. You go from creating a single campaign to building an entire media presence. This is where you become modern-day content creators.
In this one, you really get to dive into the world of digital media. Your team creates its very own online channel, you pick a theme, you figure out who your audience is, and then you start making videos. The goal is to grab people's attention and build a following. It's a really hands-on way to learn about content creation and community building.
And now for the grand finale, the meeting challenge.
This is where every single skill you've built up gets put to the ultimate test. It's a super high-stakes situation that's going to push your negotiation, your strategy, and your people skills to the absolute limit.
So picture this. There's this huge project, and it is about to completely fail. Your team represents one of the companies involved. But here's the kicker. Every team has its own secret goals. You have to negotiate with the other teams who all want something different and try to come out on top. And as if that's not enough, new information gets leaked to different teams throughout the meeting, so you have to constantly adapt your strategy on the fly. This is where you really learn how to perform under pressure.
So after going through all of these intense challenges, you're probably asking, okay, but how do you know if you're actually doing a good job? And this is where the program gets really interesting, because the feedback system is designed to give you real, useful insights for your future.
It's such an important question, right? If you're learning these soft skills, you need a way to know if you're actually getting better. And the Yes Game platform has this really unique three-part way of evaluating you. You're getting feedback from all sides. First, you get personalized coaching from actual humans, your school tutor and a dedicated Yes coach who's a professional from the industry. Then you get totally objective data from the platform's AI, which analyzes your team's performance. And finally, you get anonymous feedback from the other teams you competed against. This 360-degree view gives you a really clear picture of your strengths and where you can improve.
So what's the big prize at the end of all this? It's not a grade. It's something way more valuable. A personalized report that tells the story of your progress. This thing breaks down everything you accomplished, highlights your specific skills with actual examples from the games, and basically gives you a roadmap for your career. It's a powerful tool you can literally show to future employers.
So when you put it all together, it's pretty clear this isn't just another course. It's a training ground. It's a safe place to practice the creative, strategic, and collaborative skills you're going to need in the real world. The only question left is, are you ready to level up?